Okay, so Shailene Woodley was cast as Hazel Grace Lancaster in the Fault in Our Stars movie. I feel like I speak on behalf of the entire fandom when I say, what? Shailene is basically being cast as everybody. She's slowly taking over YA fiction. It's not that Shailene Woodley is a bad actress. She's really great. Anybody who has seen The Descendants knows that she's a great actress. I don't even really know how to describe how I feel about this. It's like I'm not mad, but she's not who I wanted. I didn't want her to play Hazel. I think I just really had it in my head that I wanted Saoirse Ronan to play Hazel Grace, so anybody else is like, no. Okay, but here's the thing. I really trust this director. I don't know what it is. I think I read some interview where Josh Boone was talking about the movie, and he just really seemed like he really got it. John Green has said really great things about Shailene, so as much as I wish they would have cast somebody else, maybe somebody a little less famous, I think I'm just gonna have to trust them. Okay, here's what Josh Boone, the director of the movie, had to say about Shailene. During our exhaustive search to find Hazel Grace Lancaster, I saw some stunning auditions by today's finest young actresses. Over 250 girls read for the part, but it wasn't until Shailene stepped in front of the camera that I truly saw Hazel for the first time. It was like lightning striking. I can't wait for the rest of the world to see what I have. Wow. 250 girls auditioned for that role, and Shailene Woodley got it. We haven't really seen what she can do apart from what she did in The Descendants, which was great. I mean, okay, she's on The Secret Life of the American Teenager, but is it really her fault that that show is really terrible? No. That is a show that has genuinely terrible writing. The writing doesn't really let her show what she can do. Just because she's been on it for so long doesn't mean that that is her only talent level. And if you've seen The Descendants, we know that she has so much more depth to her that we can't see on The Secret Life of the American Teenager. But I think if all these people have such great things to say about her, maybe we should stop overreacting a little. And I am totally guilty about overreacting. I was a little pissed when they said that she was going to play Hazel, but none of us have seen her audition. I haven't even seen her act in Divergent yet, so maybe if we haven't seen what she can do in this YA genre, maybe we're a little too quick to judge. Here's what John Green had to say about the situation. I am absolutely thrilled that Shailene will be playing Hazel in The Fault in Our Stars. It means a lot to me that she's a fan of the book, and I know from our conversations that she has a profound understanding of Hazel. Watching her audition, I felt like Hazel Grace Lancaster was talking to me. It was eerie and very exciting. Okay, that is John Green himself. He created the character Hazel Grace Lancaster, so I think if he had that to say about Shailene Woodley playing his character that he made up, that he felt like she was Hazel, that Hazel was in the room, wow, we must be really missing something as just the fandom. We haven't seen Shailene Woodley as they have, so I think that we're just going to have to trust them. You gotta keep in mind that there are also people out there that said Sam Claflin shouldn't play Finnick Odair, and I think that we all know how that's going to turn out. I think that we've kind of seen this coming for a while. Sorry about the cat butt in the distance. It was kind of the same thing when Sam Claflin was cast as Finnick. We kind of knew that it was coming, but it wasn't official, so we didn't really react until it was announced. Today when I heard that Shailene was going to play Hazel, I was one of the people who got pissed, and I just think it's because this fandom is so protective of that book. And if we haven't been in that situation, even if we haven't gone through having cancer or anything, it feels like such a personal story, and it feels like our book. It feels like it was written specifically for us. Everyone just feels so protective of it. And I think that we all kind of had a very specific idea of what Hazel would look like, and Shailene Woodley is not that. You also have to keep in mind that movie magic works in crazy ways. They can make her look any way that they want her to, with makeup and hair and wardrobe and everything, so we should probably hold off from being so angry about this casting until we have seen what the director and what John Green and everybody has seen, because obviously they saw something in her. They said, yes, that's Hazel, that's who we need to play her. Out of all these people, this is the one. I mean, I think that I can speak for the entire fandom when I say that none of us hate Shailene Woodley. We really don't. Just the fact that she seems to be playing every single character that anybody ever wants to cast. And I think that we're just a little frustrated that she seems to be taking every single character. No matter who they cast, they probably would have gotten the same reaction from everyone. Unless it was mid-2000s Natalie Portman herself, I don't think that anybody would have been happy with anybody who was cast. I think that this book feels so personal to all of us that we're so concerned with them getting everything exactly as we pictured in our heads. That's not gonna happen. There's no way that the characters themselves can manifest out of this book because they're fictional characters. Best that we can hope for is actors who capture the spirit of their characters and understand their personalities and why they do things the way that they do them. And everybody says that Shailene Woodley really understands the role of Hazel Grace Lancaster, so I think that we're just going to have to stop overreacting and trust that they cast the right person. And after we see the movie or even the trailer, that's when we can judge. That's how I feel about this whole Shailene Woodley situation. I better end this video before she comes and replaces me, starts playing me in my life. I'm kind of paranoid now. Bye.